Hi everyone, Curtis Phelan here. Would you like to know the one skill that if you just master this one skill, you'll set more appointments, make more sales, you'll have better relationships, you'll be able to persuade and influence your wife, your husband, your kids, your friends, your family, whatever. This one skill, would you like to know what that is? Well, here it is. You may have heard this before, but this one skill is how to develop trust and rapport, okay? Whenever you lead off a conversation or a presentation, whether it's on stage, face-to-face, over the phone, going to a prospect's office, Starbucks, what have you, okay, at your own home with your kids, whatever, you need to lead off that communication under the umbrella of trust and rapport. So what am I talking about? See, in the area of sales, your prospect, when you're calling to set an appointment or you're meeting with someone in their office or at a coffee shop or something like that, in their mind, they're kind of like this, okay? Whether it's internal, external, they're blocked off, right? They have a negative perception, or they view you as a salesperson, and people have a resistance to sales. They have a resistance to sales. So how do you break down those barriers of resistance? The way you break down the resistance, that barrier of resistance, is through trust and rapport. What is trust and rapport? Trust and rapport is creating a commonality between the two of you, an alignment, as opposed to being, against you. They're with you. They align with you. Maybe you have some commonality. Maybe there are things that you have in common. Maybe there are questions you can ask them about themselves that open them up and get them to start talking about themselves, because that's what everyone likes to talk about, right? Themselves. So that's going to let down some of the barriers. I'm going to get deeper into that in the next couple of videos on what types of questions to ask to develop rapport and so on and so forth. But for today, I just want you to get some understandings about rapport. You need to first develop trust and rapport, then you need to maintain it throughout the conversation. If you ever get out of trust and rapport, sometimes you have to back up and re-establish that trust and rapport. Now, the key with trust and rapport, it's really about what is your intention when you're setting an appointment, you're going on a meeting, or you're speaking to a friend or a family member. What is your intention? You want to first have the intention, no matter what you're doing. Yes, maybe you want to sell them something or persuade them. The first intention you want to have is let's become friends, right? Let's create some commonality. Let's open up here. Let's create a connection, a state of harmony, as we would call it. So I'm gonna get deeper into this in other videos. And I just wanted you today to really think about ways that you can develop trust and rapport with people. I will get into details in the coming videos. And one thing that, so when you're setting appointments or you're prospecting, whether it's over the phone, email, face-to-face, I want you to think about just setting the intention that all you're doing is creating a friendship. Have you ever thought about, just something to think about, if you just master trust and rapport, your sales will skyrocket, your influence will skyrocket. And here's a perfect example. Have you ever met a salesperson, maybe that works with you or in your company, that is just really good at making friends, but they really don't know much about the product? They haven't been selling long. You might see this in, new salespeople or new people on your team. They're just excited and they just love people and they love talking to people and they just outsell everyone. But they really don't know what they're doing, okay? Well, that comes from their ability to create trust and rapport, their ability to open up and influence other people. So I'm going to end this video because it's getting a little long. But I just wanted to start that off with you. This week's going to be about trust and rapport. I'm going to get into depth on the next videos. But thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, email me at kurt@kurtphelan.com. That's KURTPHELAN.com. Or like or comment below, and I'll reach out to you and answer any questions you have, and I'll help you in the area of building trust and rapport. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.